Let's go. What's up with y'all? I'm not trying to be that dude. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you not so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah, we're not so rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Late last week, got a lot of bad bitches and a lot of good weed. I've been doing a lot of shit I wish you could see. It's feeling like I'm living in a Hollywood dream. I was with this girl and she was from the OC, tweaking off the blow while she was twerking on me. And she started tripping out and flipping on me. Yeah. That's when I realized she wasn't for me. I'm not trying to be that dude, but why you gotta be so rude? When we're not so rude, why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? So rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so? 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 Hold on. This the song? Oh, you know, stupid. You know that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, with cigarette. I love the 808s, bro. These type of 808s. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Now for my mom, spraying that niggas was bogus. Now I'm on the lake, my bitch in her thong. Saying that she want me, whoa, hopping that bitch in speed. Go, you know I don't do lean. No, I don't want no lean. Whoa, pop a nigga like a Prozac. Hey, you want smoke, you ain't on it. Fucking that bitch, she like Rona. Sending bullets till I'm hold that. Talking CPU with Kodak. Put off on her, but I flowed in. Too many cars on our road in. Fuck up on her, she like, oh shit. Shit, cause you hate me. I been getting money lately. Bitches always wanna date me. I'm a 99 laney. Say on it, but he can't be. Pull up on him and they can't squeeze. I record a nigga crazy, so I'm the fucking on my main squeeze. Have a baby with Katie. Motion. Hoppin' that bitch and it's gone. Hoppin' that bitch and I'm floating. Fucked up on her, she ain't no middle child, but the oldest. Oldest the kid, she gone. Lay it down and she wrote it. But she ain't want me all alone. Anxiety taking my emotions. I get the crying out for my mom. Hoppin' that bitch and I'm floating. Fucked up on her, she ain't no middle child, but the oldest. Oldest the kid, she gone. Lay it down and she wrote it. But she ain't want me all alone. Anxiety taking the coldest. I get the crying out for my mom. Spraying that niggas was bogus. Now I'm on the lake, my bitch in her thong.
Lost Lucy.
Well then, you're just a bitch ass prick.
There's no chance I lose, I ain't playing fair. They gon' kiss the trial, fuck the bird, don't need no help. I got king crickles on the jaw, I'm blowing up. Put up to the sweet bitch, that buzz on, she call me Lebanon. Niggas picking on sweet, gon' try and get no fucking praise in hell. Drop these numbers, drop these niggas so.
Okay.
Bad bitch, but she got 80 kiss, she turn me off. Cougar bitch, and she got any kiss, mommy was born. Cougar bitch, my shotter, aim me right at your squad. Playing on salsa, drink tell me 2 months. Then bring out the monster, acting like 50 shots. I live my life a roster, I'm smoking too much pot. Used to look like a roster, I turn my blade and draw. Turn my blade and draw. Then I show her boss. She call me nerdy, but then now she want me to be boss. I was a dirty spell, I told my brother for my car. You shut him up for doing too much training, you know fuck. I can just fall out, I cannot lose my title. God bless my brothers, every time they go slide for. trying to get no fucking raising hell. Drop these numbers, drop these niggas off. Bad bitch, but she ain't got any kids, she turn me off. Crooked bitch, and she ain't got any kids, my me was hard. Look up, bitch, my shots up, aim it right at your squad. But you know I'm salsa, just turn me to a monster. Then bring out the monster, after like 15 shots. I live my life a roster, I'm smoking too much pot. Used to look like a roster, I took my blade and tried. To my blade and tried.
That beat is retarded, bro. Come on. Sky? Bro. Your pay need to be high, and that's what, you know? Alright, let's see what song, what's good, what song's really good. Bro, what's that? Bro, what was that song? What was that song, bro? What was that Lucy Barracks? Did I add it to my playlist? That song was stupid. That song was retarded. Did I not save it? No way I didn't save it. Okay, yeah, this one.
Select your hero.
You ain't pretty girl, I know. Cause it on, I think for the same things I know. She said she love me good, I know. Talking on, watch it from the distance, I know. Yeah, got hella heads for my target. Cut your head.
I think it was this one.
Immortality.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Price.
Yes.
That's glad to hate.
Sound mad scary.
Anything I put in my hands, I get. I'm made a pussy run chase. Anything I put in my hands, I get. I'm made a pussy run chase. Anything I put in my hands, I get. I'm made a pussy run chase. That is. I'm a police, but I'm a anything I put in my hands, I get. I'm made a pussy run chase. That is. I'm a police, but I'm a budget. Caught some life for the field. But I'm money, man. I'm blessing these pesos. I put them out of their muse. I'ma eat it up for breakfast. Let it eat it, cause I do it. Let it come on up. I was in the lawyer. Yeah, she see my color. Ask me when I'm pulling up. Told her Lakers, I get up. If you feel like joining up. Plus I see my stomach up. Now her face stop glowing up. Let it come on up. I was in the lawyer. Yeah, she see my color up. Ask me when I'm pulling up. Told her Lakers, I get up. If you feel like joining up. Plus I see my stomach up. Now her face stop glowing up. I'ma kill the beat, I just did the shit. Thought it's that nigga, but it's really this. Turning my head, get that little twist. I go big chain, I go roll twist. You ain't seen it, a lot of this don't exist. I ain't rapping so long, but y'all been pissed. What the fuck would I do if it wasn't this? Niggas really thought I fucking fell off. I just been entertaining like iron. Niggas really thought I fucking fell off. I just been entertaining like iron. Niggas really thought I fucking fell off. I just been entertaining like iron fist. Had to let him party little shit off. Then he brought back, baby, cool with it. If you don't like the big, get a new of it. Had to switch it over, now I'm done with it. I do not need to drum on my stick. I guarantee that I did shit. I guarantee that my brother go rip shit and he do this shit with quickness. I go straight to the fit. I'm rockin' black leather and my step can you like picnics. Walking shit in the dick. She don't even try to speak. Don't want to hear a sentence. Go to the promise and plenish. She loud as hell. I don't give a fuck about your tenants. Freaking that nigga so fast. All you seen with shells and a little bit of remnants. I'm your favorite rapper nigga. If you don't like it, then check the statistics. I done got so many clothes, really. I just could've got a house, but I was on bullshit. I done fucked so many hoes, really. I just could've got a wife, but I was on bullshit. Kill up, bro, down, yeah. Fuck a pacifist. Kill up, bro, down, yeah. Bitch on piss. Ready one, hold on, yeah. House on pass on fist. Why by the kid that you looking right back? House gonna pass on knees. Anything I put in my hands, I get. I'm made a pussy run chase, that is. I'm a police, but I fuck on budget. Caught some life for the field. But I'm money, man, I'm blessing these pesos. I put them out of their muse. I'ma eat it up for breakfast. Let it eat it, cause I do it. Let it come on up. I was in the lawyer. Yeah, she see my color up. Ask me when I'm pulling up. Told her Lakers, I get up. If you feel like joining up. Plus I see my stomach up. Now her face stop glowing up. Let it come on up. I was in the
That was retarded.
Pop out on my toy shit. Yeah, I do this for me, fuck on the white bitch. Yeah, said she like my outfit, said I serve shit. Yeah, bitch don't hear my phone, she'll get cow crazy. Wanna swallow too damn bad, you can learn that. I've been working, they gon' say that I ain't nervous. Put so many shows that I don't even get nervous. I'm still in Gemini, I don't fall with tall verses. Thought I was some friends, but I got you so well. I'll make a mention, you can keep that shit. Why do not apologize if you don't mean it? I'm the type to be inside the store all weekend, and I never leave, life don't need a key. Riding SUV, you see how I was moving, and you learn from me. You can't get over your problems, you can't find your peace. You don't wanna come to terms with all the shit you did, and you're mad when you hear the truth, that's what it is. And it's sad, honestly, I can relate to that. I was pushing away the people that was giving back. But it be that I was changing. Niggas swear they up, but we not even Jason. Had to take the lead, I got tired of waiting. Don't know what you need, but yeah, you did some patience.
Yeah, kicking energy, you got it. Oh, still. Oh, even when that maserati walk a little. Oh, you know why you talking? We take off that little. About to leave my body, yeah, I'm going hell. Hit it out the party, that's a Chris Slim. Been on this since like they get boy, I'm your Odell. Niggas worried about my sex, my job in it down. Niggas sticks up in that sex, niggas from the bell. In my life, show my first shit in my life. Wanna do all that crap, I think this ain't down. He was talking crazy about the music, but he getting off. Beat a nigga never talk stupid, now he in the ground. So that boy I'm pulling up, I'm scooping, you right in the lounge. They ain't like it when I chain them loose, but they begging all hill. I'ma hit that this is big, but I ain't taking down.
Pop out on my toy shit. Yeah, I do this for me, fuck on the white bitch. Yeah, said she like my outfit, said I serve shit. Yeah, bitch don't hear my phone, she'll get cow crazy. You can learn this. I've been working, they gon' say that I ain't nervous. Put so many shows that I don't even get nervous. I'm still in Gemini, I don't follow tall verses. I ain't going down for that. I've been speaking my mind when I'm on the track. I don't wanna waste time, won't respond to that. I give up a FaceTime, we don't do the text. You think you could live this life, no it's too complex. You would even last your day, yeah, without a stress. That's been building in your mind, sitting on your chest. Moments when you're looking back, and I won't regret. Pop out on my toy shit. Yeah, I do this for me, fuck on a white bitch. Yeah, said she like my outfit, said I serve shit. Yeah, bitch don't hear my phone, she'll get cow crazy. Wanna swallow too damn bad, you can learn this. I've been working, they gon' say that I ain't nervous. Put so many shows that I don't even get nervous. I'm still in Gemini, I don't fall with tall verses.
Let's get this show on the road, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, bro. So, alright. I'm gonna stay on here for an hour, and then I'm gonna get on Kick after an hour. My Kick is DJ Shot 24. I'm just promoting the stream on IG. But yeah, I'm about yeah, 1 second, guys. My bad. Just so you know. Okay. My bad, guys. I'm not, let me play one more song. Then the stream's about to start. What song should I pick? What song should I pick?
Bent up, you gon' hate me and I see ya. I got big bands and stuff, she gon' give me icky. She gon' get me geeky, I bet I'ma get her licky. Niggas hate me, I'ma be an English. Big bent up, you gon' hate me and I see ya. I got big bands and stuff, she gon' get me icky. She gon' get me geeky, I bet I'ma get her licky. Niggas hate me, I'ma be an English. What you said, boy? I'm on your head, boy. We shoot at belly buttons and we shoot your leg, boy. I fuck with Tino from the glow, and he screaming go. I just want this money before I go to bed, boy. Hairstylist, we a clip and tread, boy. Hit your head, nigga, he's a fucking dead boy. Fuck the white bitch, she don't know my song, she only know Kid Leroy. Put up in some shit that make these nigga feel like tourists. Hey man, get your money back, nigga. Hey, you know we in shit. Hey, go. Hey, you know before we rock, man. I know where we at. Tell me, is he dead? Is he dead? R.I.P. I used to do Zans or some R.P.s. So much fucking money, make me tell her, please. So much fucking HP, President leave. You know the fuck we rockin', man. If you ain't really just get to it, then you really gotta sit down. I know I'm the most hated in this shit, but fucking I'm still, you know. We gon' put that bitch up. I got too much chicken, what? I get too much fucking cheese. I get too much fucking bucks. I'ma pull up with some steez, too much steez. No, I'm up. She gon' pull up just to leave. She just pulled up just to fuck. I like fucking range trucks. I like fucking everything. Cujo like the bang stuff. Cujo bang at everything. Cujo like the hang stuff. He just hang at everything. I just like to buy stuff. Bought the bank up, rent it rain. I just like range trucks. I just like everything. Cujo like the hang stuff. Cujo hang everything. Cujo like bang stuff. You can come bang, man. Let it rain, yeah. I spit down, hammer lane. Ring, I'm all in a ring. Sleeve, chicks up my sleeve. Ring, I'm all in a ring. Sleeve, chicks up my sleeve. Ring, I'm all in a ring. Sleeve, chicks up my sleeve.
So, alright. Let me start off with my predictions, alright? Fights tomorrow, obviously. And, we gotta make some predictions. So, let's start. Clay Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. I do not know who. Actually, I do kind of know these dudes, but I just don't. I don't know of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of them, but I don't know like them like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard their names. I want to pick Clay Carpenter because the vibes. Oh, so Zakayev? Okay. This dude looks kind of old. How old is he? How old is this dude? Yeah, are they just giving the gimme fight? How old is he though? I want to see how old he is. Fight the facts. Pro Sense, nigga. I'm trying to figure out his age. Okay, so I just this is the UFC website. I should be able to know how old this nigga is. Alright, whatever. 11-2. Okay. They're obviously not gonna give Sirsakai a person he could lose to, even though he hasn't really looked good in any of his fights. So Sirsakai, but I do not buy into the. If he has any hype, I don't buy into it. Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez. Pat Sabatini. I think got Pat Sabatini just because America. Okay. From Kabbalah, Marco Tulio. Hold on. I know Roman Karpov is good, but Marco Tulio, he's explosive. And Roman Kopylov, he it seems like he doesn't like pressure or power punches. Cause Anthony Hernandez basically made him his wife in there. You know what I'm saying? He basically molested, bro. So Marco Tulio, I've seen good things from him. Yeah, I've seen good things from him. Okay, Jim Miller. Okay, this is the prelims now, right? Okay, yeah, this is the prelims now. Jim Miller, Jared Gordon. I have Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon is younger. He's the fresher dude, honestly. Jim Miller, he say he trying to make it to UFC 400. All right, you gotta call it day, Unc. You need a brain, bro. All right, Glenn Dawson, Maciej Rebecki. Honestly, bro, I got Grant Dodson. Because, yes, he does have horrible stand-up. But against niggas that, aren't, that aren't decent, he can basically take everyone down who isn't, decent, he wasn't, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I will say that. Stand-up is trash. I think he'll be able to take Rebecki down. So I got Grant Dawson. Joel Alvarez versus Yaroslav. I didn't even know he was ranked. Yeah, he beat Neil Magny. I got Yaroslav Alvarez. He came up with Neil Magny fight. So Alvarez, his main thing is the last person he lost to was Sarukian. But other than that, He did beat Jakar close. So that means like he's probably pretty small welterweight. So I don't know. I got Yaroslav Amosov. Come on. Come on. You know what they're doing. A typical tier. I don't even gotta, like, come on, bro. You know what they're doing. Alright. The main card. Jeremy Stevens. King Green. King Green. Because Jeremy Stevens, he was supposed to be, like, retired or, like, not in the UFC, but he's back. Is that true? Or am I tripping? Or like he was finding out his contract, I think. But King Green is just better. He's just better. Better boxing, better footwork. I guess Jeremy Stevens has a grappling advantage. I don't even really know. Because he doesn't use it. He doesn't really like to grapple, Jeremy Stevens. Unless he's Yair Rodriguez, tired when he lost 2 rounds in a row and then decides to wrestle a dude who is tired, and you are the hardest hitting 45er, so you decide to wrestle in the 3rd round on a fight that you've lost 2 rounds in. Yeah, I'm picking Bobby Green, bro. Jeremy Stevens, he doesn't think when he's not the gun, bro. Like, bro, that to this day, like, I don't even think how stupid that was in the moment. But, like, yo, this nigga's like, I don't know, bro. He's just using his fists. He's not using his brain. He's thinking with his fists. Like, yeah, come on. Bobby Green, he's going to style on him. Unanimous decision. Make him bloody. Just like he did Jim Miller. The UFC 300. He's going to batter Jeremy Stevens. Hopefully he finishes him, but I got unanimous decision. Okay, for some reason I'm thinking knockout now. Knockout. Yeah, he can knock out Jeremy Stevens. Yeah, he's way better than Jeremy Stevens. Jeremy Stevens shouldn't even be in there with him. Hopefully what's it called? Hopefully that ages like wine, not milk. Because if he gets beat by Jeremy Stevens, that's embarrassing, bro. If you're good, you beat Jeremy Stevens. Unless you're Rafael dos Santos, but dos Santos was always made. Let's be honest. Welterweight, Brady, Hakeem Buckley. Brady's a slight favorite, but I gotta go with my boy Buckley. You know, cause Black Power. Okay, let's go. No, actually, what's it called? Buckley. I think he just has explosiveness. Brady does not like to get hit, especially against dudes that have power. And Buckley, he doesn't have like devastating, like, you know, like Carlos Prates power, but he has power. He's really explosive. He's really fast. He has a wrestling background, even though he got craped by Kamaru Usman and almost lost his life in there. So like he almost got like hugged to death by Usman. But Brady, I would say he's a better all around grappler than Usman. But I don't think his takedowns are as good as Usman. I don't think he's as big and as physical as Usman. Even though this is a stylistically bad matchup for Hakeem Buckley, Brady isn't that big of a welterweight. And you know, he's gotten bullied by bigger dudes. Hakeem Buckley isn't like really that big for welterweight, really, by the looks of it. But I think he's just gonna speed mog him, and he's gonna like just blitz him down. And I got Hakeem Buckley by 2nd round TKO. Yes. Okay. Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Volkov, I like Volkov. I like what he's doing right now. He won the Cyril Gane fight. That was a blatant robbery because they were in France, of course. So they're not gonna give it to him. But Kazakosta, he's on the road right now. He just knocked out Derek Lewis, and I think Volkov's slow, man. Volkov's very slow. I like him. He has good striking, but Cortez Acosta, he has a nice right hand. He used to be a baseball player, so I heard, those baseball players, that right hand, that pitching hand, like, they always got a good right hand. Cortez Acosta could catch him with it. I believe a first round knockout. Yeah, first round knockout of Cortez Acosta. Yeah. Faster dude. He's not that much smaller. I mean, Volkov is pretty big, but like, Cortez Acosta, he's not no small dude himself, So I got him by first round knockout. Ooh, this when it gets juicy. Okay. That's Shiro Taira versus the Joshua Van. Okay, so alright. I'm very conflicted on this one because each one's weaknesses are the other's strength. Like by far. Like Joshua Van, his striking is way better than Asura Taira. But Asura Taira's striking is way better than Joshua Van. And Asura Taira, he doesn't need a clean takedown to get you in trouble. He just needs to get on your back, and it's a wrap. But I think Van, my man was telling me this, like, Joshua Van is mad new. Like, he's really a rookie. Like, he's mad young, bro. He's like, what, 24, I think? It's crazy. He's really 24. That's insane, bro. He's my age. But like, bro. I'm really conflicted because I really want Van to win. I think. Let me see. Terror backpack. Very physical. The bigger dude. Bigger dude. Very physical. Van. Faster. Has a nice base. Good takedown defense. Fast hands. Explosive. Excellent boxing technique. Tatsuro Taira, excellent jiu-jitsu technique. Some of the best in the sport. Van, some of the best hands in the sport. I know I should pick the grappler. I'm picking Van. I picked him to beat Pantoja. I'm going to pick him to beat Taira. Let's go. That's the real champ. He calls the arm break with Pantoja. He calls it. He's the real champ. No paper champ. He's the real champ. Y'all going to see that when he defeats Taira by third round TKO. Let's go. Okay. Now this got volatile real quick. That press conference, bro. It sounded like a damn Call of Duty lobby, bro. Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobby, bro. Like, bro, that sounded, bro. They were just hurling insults, bro. Like, they wasn't trying to make it clever, bro. They wasn't trying to do no acting, bro. That's real animosity, bro. I haven't seen this animosity since Conor Khabib. But Corey said what's it called? What's it called? My man said like, bro, that this is the best press conference he's ever seen. Which I don't know. I gotta go back, but like when you talk about animosity, you talk about like hatred. It's up there. It's up there. It's definitely top 3. No, I think it's top 2. But like yeah. Using it to hate each other, bro. That being said, that does not matter. Hamza is going to molest this dude. Hamza is going to make him say uncle. He's going to make him his wife. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give him a whooping. He's gonna give him a whooping worse than you can give any child. He's going to abuse him worse than any alcoholic stepdad ever did. He is he's going to do a terrorist attack worse than anything you have ever seen on this American. He's going to be a terrorist. He's going to terrorize Strickland. And he's going to tap him out in the second round. He's going to tap Strickland out in the second round. I mean, just simple. Strickland, he's good jiu-jitsu. It's not no Gracie with it, you know what I'm saying? He has, really good stand-up, excellent defense, especially boxing defense. He has nice calf kick defense. He has pretty good takedown defense, but he hasn't faced Boris. That's the thing. He has good takedown defense, but does he have Boris takedown defense? I don't think so. No one has Boris takedown defense because it was like, oh, Whitaker, he has excellent takedown defense. He defended against an Olympic wrestler. Bro, medals don't mean nothing in MMA, bro. Herman who though? Great wrestler outside the cage. Not that great of a wrestler inside the cage. Or not that great of grappling overall inside the cage. But like, bro, Hamzat, he's the Mike Tyson of grappling, bro. He's a Mike Tyson. He gets you with that one takedown. It's over with. It's over with. The fight's over. So Hamzat by molestation. Round 2. Okay. Okay. Now, what am I, okay. Oh, Ceremony Williams, okay.
Stopping him is the former middleweight king, Sean Strickland. The stakes have never been higher for the polarizing former
Well,
champion.
that's pretty loud.
They got to face off
pretty loud.
yesterday at the presser. Extra
Okay, let me see.
security
I missed
was in the building. Didn't make a difference though because Hamzat still managed to get that kick in. Then they were separated. And
people
that
say
was
he
that.
tried to kick
We will
out
see them
his,
face off again today. The UFC
his,
328 ceremonial weigh-in
bad
starts
knee.
right now.
For the motorcycles. I'm not really worried about this. Not really worried about this. I'm going this French. Probably gonna quit. Kopylov. Is he a fighter in there, that dude? Is he a fighter in there? Cool. Christ King, let's go. Suvanesi, let's go. Jamila. Yeah, I don't care. See how big Harper is. I remember Armin saying he was like pretty big. Okay, he looks like a. Whoa. How do you make lightweight? Okay. He don't seem like a huge welterweight. He seems like a good size welterweight. Yeah, that's a gimme fight. King Green. Was that a? What is that? Is that a skull?
Official weight.
Skull, Christ. King, let's go. Let's go. King Green. Oh, not gonna pull out. Buckley. Yo, I keep forgetting this is on the card. Yo, this card is stacked. This card is stacked, bro. This card is stacked.
And his opponent.
This card is stacked, bro. This card is mad stacked.
Official weight 170. That's a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Joaquin Buckley and Sean Brady.
Okay.
Alexander.
Okay, I don't care about this.
Well. Finishes. Got it. That is from the.
Use this thing. Join the chat. The UFC stream.
25 for the challenger.
That's for Tara. I wouldn't be mad if he wins. He's such a nice guy. He's like a, wholesome guy. But Van, bro, he has aura, bro. Like, I want Van to win, bro. He's my age. Like, he's the only dude in this country fighting the UFC, and he's the champ. What? Come on, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Van. Let's go, Van. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And that belt, buddy.
This is an amazing opportunity for you. You are fighting for the UFC flyweight title. This is what you came here for. The moment is tomorrow night. Tell us how you feel and give us a prediction of how it goes down.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here to prove I'm the best and bring the belt back to Japan.
Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, I'm here with the champ, Joshua Van. First time defending your title. Obviously a huge moment for you. How does it feel? And give us your thoughts on what goes down tomorrow night.
Man, I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow night. Tomorrow, kill or be killed. We stay at that.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay.
All right, folks, let's take...
Nice talk. They see me.
Domination.
And then calls himself the Wolf. He sure do act like a coward. Would pick. I will spar the hardest and best guy because I want to test myself.
Yeah, I already saw this. What's it called, the showdown, whatever. The countdown. This is like.
Hard, it's a hold down.
We don't care about this. The only time this matters is the night of the fight. They're going to be pumped up right before the fight. Strickland. Championship champion. Occasional right hand. Let's go.
Official weight 185 for the champion.
This is crazy, bro. They can't even be near each other.
Alright, I'm here with Sean Strickland, the challenger.
Can't
Sean,
be near each other.
first of all, Sean, you make things very fun. You've done a lot of that. All the talk is done. Tomorrow, it comes down to an opportunity for you to regain your title. Give us your thoughts on this matchup and what happens tomorrow night.
I'll be fucking quick, you guys. This fucking coward tries to fucking kick me in the nuts like a fucking pussy. You're a fucking punk bitch. This fucking bitch didn't even make weight, you cheating fuck. Fuck you, you son of a whore. Bitch.
Damn. Bro, that's not even trash though, bro. Like he just hate, bro. Son of a whore, like he's saying insults. He just hurling insults. Like he not even like trying to make it sound cool, bro. He on that. He on that. Damn, I never seen Strickland like that. Usually Strickland like fight to the death, man dance, yeah, America. But like, yo, he not on none of that, bro. He trying to catch a hat, bro. But he not finna do nothing, though. You trying to like, hey, maybe he'll throw something other than the Chadbird teeth. I know. I know. I sound crazy. Maybe he'll do that. Hey, Crystal Nessie,
I'm with the champion, Hamzat Chimaev. Good to see you, sir. Hamzat, you have been involved in fights where there's been trash talking before, but never like this. What is it about you and Sean Strickland that brings out this?
I love this bullshit boy. Gotta show you it tomorrow night.
Well, we can't wait for the fight. Good luck to you, sir. The champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this dude.
We'll see you all tomorrow night. Thank you for coming.
Yes, everybody, a very warm welcome back. You can just see us from the behind here. We're at the Paramount Plus desk. Good to have you with us. I'm Kate, Chris, Dustin, and DC. We've also got the UFC flyweight title holder, Joshua Van, with us. You look like you've been enjoying the whole fight week. Has it been fun to be part of a crazy fight week like this? You don't hear. How much have you enjoyed being part of a crazy fight week like this with all the bad blood, all the hostilities?
It was great. It was great, especially the press conference, man. I didn't expect all that, but it was dope.
Do you feel like it's taken the pressure off you somewhat?
Yeah, look, in a way, yes.
Oh my gosh! And backstage, do you feel like it's real bad blood, or you think they're playing around?
I think it is real bad blood, but I think they're not dumb enough to, fight outside of the cage either. So because they're grown-ass men, man.
Yes.
So,
I think they are dumb enough to fight outside the cage. I think, bro, they're keeping them at separate hotels. This fight week, it feels like a big fight week. This is a big match. It's a great position for you to be in. Defending your belt here, man. I'm excited for you.
I'm very, very excited too. Yeah. Yes.
Josh, when you think about the opportunity
Sorry about that. I had to let my grandmother in. Alright. Let's
opportunity to help build your brand on this stage. Have you allowed for yourself to think about that? What a great performance could do for you, not only inside the octagon, keeping your championship belt, but ultimately raise your profile and you become an even bigger star after this.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Is the main thing is to be myself in there. You know, I'm never in a boring fight anyway, so just go out there and have fun.
Josh, do you think that when people look at this matchup, because they have not been able to see your grappling and your wrestling, that they worry? Because right now he's a -175 favorite to your +140. First off, does that piss you off, being that you're the champion, you're the underdog? And secondly, are people overlooking the idea and the grappling skills that you have in possessing there?
I think the world, they gonna find out soon enough, you know, so I don't really mind being the underdog, man.
And what about the grappling and the wrestling? You haven't had to show it because you've been so good with your hands.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, tomorrow they gonna find out.
What do you think you need to do to get your job done tomorrow night?
Probably submit his, you know.
You're gonna submit him.
Yeah. Josh, could you imagine if you submitted this man?
Oh my God, that'd shut everybody up.
Yeah, I might.
Is there a chip on your shoulder because the way the fight happened with Pentos, you became a champion, one of the youngest champions ever. But because of the injury and stuff, you haven't got the true love and the crowning of a champion like you deserve. Does it put a chip on your shoulder and you want to show the world how good you are?
Nah, man. I feel like everything happened for a reason, you know. And even with this matchup, man, you know, I did everything I can to this point, and you know, whatever happened, happened. But I know for a fact I'm gonna finish him inside 3 rounds.
Like when I was reading stuff about this fight card, and
that's really what I just said. That's really, yo. He reading my mind, bro. Better knock this dude out in the 3rd round, man. Yes. He reading my mind.
Chup. It's like the fans, people want you to legitimize the belt, but to me, obviously, you are the undisputed world champion. I don't think like a win tomorrow night legitimizes the belt. It's already legitimate. You beat the champion to be the champion.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
so this is a fun matchup, and I think he's well-rounded. And I'm with these guys, with the fans. Like, I want to see your grappling tested. I want to see your jiu-jitsu tested.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, Tatsuro is the guy that's gonna test my ground game, and that's why I'm very, very excited for this fight.
Yeah, we're all excited, man.
Josh, when you stand in front of him, what do you feel, right? At 24, there's a youthful ignorance that you guys both have. You don't see the danger that is in front of you, but what do you feel when you step in front of him? He kind of got a little swagger to him a little bit. Be honest. He got that nice Chinese style, or Japanese style. You know the truth. Like, he got a little swagger, but you got swag.
Man,
what do you see when you look at him?
I don't know. It's just like a little brother, big brother thing, you know.
He the little brother, Josh?
Yeah, he the little brother.
Josh, you're 24 years old.
Hey, it don't matter, you know.
I believe I saw a stat earlier this week. This is the youngest, your ages combined, the youngest title fight ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Josh said that's little bro.
Little
wow,
bro, yes.
That's crazy. I like Joshua
He does
Van.
look young. But
Joshua Van, 24 years old, man.
Yeah. No, Tatsuro Taira looks young.
Joshua Van,
26.
Joshua Van is the world champ. He can't even rent a car.
Yeah, you can't get the insurance
You
on the
gotta be
rental
25
car,
years old. You can't rent a car, Josh. Joshua Van can't even rent a car.
That's a good point.
DC will sign for you. DC will sign for you.
I ain't signing for you either. I like my money. He might crash.
He's always with his mom. His mom will sign for him.
Bring the belt. Bring the belt with you. They'll let you get it.
Yes.
Josh, we appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much. All the best for tomorrow.
Yeah, good
Have
luck.
a good
Man,
one.
boy.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to
We'll
my
be
man
back in just a
Van, bro.
second
Shout
as
out
well
to Van.
after this
Good luck,
quick word
Josh.
from Mountain
Bad
Dew.
boy.
He's got swag going, bro.
Mountain Dew was established in 1948. It's been a good.
And Robert Whitaker, Kevin Holland, all those guys that just allowed him to throw it.
On Strickland, but you came over here and it was like nothing had really happened. Your ability to control your emotions really seems like a superpower right now, because I would have no idea that just happened on stage. What is that like for you? How do you manage that?
They love me. I show them love back.
Were you surprised the UFC didn't let you face off today? Were you hoping to get one final face off, or was it because of yesterday they kept you back?
I don't know. I don't care about it. That shit things, you know. So tomorrow he has to fight. All shit he's talking about, like, he's done now. So he has to be in the cage with me, you know.
Yeah. And you've done so much preparation in California. Hamza, what did they bring out of you? Where do you feel like you'll be your best because of that camp?
I don't care about anything, camp, no camp. I just want to be in the cage and smash this guy.
How do you spend the next 24 hours or so before you're able to get in the cage and smash that guy?
Yeah, I'll probably go back and eat some nice food and play some games.
Fair enough. If you have to give me your prediction for what this looks like, Khamzat, what is it?
They should accept Khamzat Chimaev in the cage.
Excellent. We can't wait for it. Thank you so much, champ. We appreciate it. Guys?
Kind of hard to read for me. Who's more emotional right now? Is it Khamzat Chimaev or Sean Strickland?
Strickland for sure.
Strickland, but Chimaev he's an emotional guy. I think he's just holding it down. He's trying to stay calm and cool and collected before that fight actually happens. Because like you see in that interview, he really, truly cannot wait to get into the octagon. He loves to fight. There's a lot of guys who are very nervous before fights, me included. You know, you're stressing out the whole day. I think Chimaev is one of those guys who he really, truly cannot wait to get in that octagon.
Yeah.
Some stuff is fabricated. Like some guys are talking the talk. Chimaev is the real deal. Like he really wants to fight. He can't wait. And Strickland wants to get it. You know, he wants to prove his point. He wants to represent for America. He wants to. This is real bad blood. That's what makes this fight so exciting.
You know, Sean Strickland was mad though. You could see that he was mad. He was mad that Khamzat tried to kick him. He was mad that they can't get close. He's mad about the whole build, honestly. So when you look at emotional, at least on the outside, it's Sean Strickland. He's pissed. 100%. And again, that's the beauty of MMA.
These
you
guys
get to fight.
These guys train together. Tonight, one of these guys is going to sleep knowing the truth, what happened in the training room.
And that is one thing I think so many people are actually forgetting. They know what happened in that training room.
One of these guys knows who got the better.
But I think we could kind of read between the lines on what really happened. It sounds like that Strickland got submitted a couple times in some positional jiu-jitsu situations. Yes. But in like some light sparring that they did, it was kind of back and forth, and apparently Chimaev got pissed off. And then Strickland asked him to go in the cage and do 5 rounds, and Chimaev didn't want to do it, like hard 5 rounds.
So they released a video of them sparring. And when I watched the video, I was like, well, what was the point of that? I didn't see anything.
It was touch sparring.
It was touch sparring, and nobody was dominating the other. But I think that they're so mad at each other, and they want to prove that I'm the better guy, that it's like, well, look, I hit him twice, and he only hit me once. Yeah. But it's like there was nothing to take from that. So I still don't know what happened. I asked Sean, I go, Sean, what happened? How did it get so ugly? And he goes, he's always been him, and I've always disliked him, even when we were training, because he was always trying to go hard when you weren't supposed to go hard. I can't wait, man.
They're two very different types of fighters, aren't they, right? What Chimaev is to control, Strickland is to volume. He's looking for his 11th UFC fight now with 100+ significant strikes. Is striking the only route for him to victory in this fight?
Yeah, I don't see him submitting Chimaev on the ground. I think he's got to stop takedowns. He's got to, stay on his feet as long as possible. Start walking down Chimaev and test the cardio. Bring him into deep water, like the Deep Water podcast.
Just like the podcast.
Have. Yes, absolutely.
Every Monday we talk about.
Yo, I was so into it, I forgot I was even on stream. I'm not gonna lie, but nah. Yeah, Strickland. The ground needs to be lava. I know Strickland, he could get up, whatever, people saying that, but like, bro, no, bro. That's Chimaev. You're not getting up, bud. You're not getting up. The only time he gets up is when the ref tells Chimaev to get off. And that's either when the round ends or when he gets submitted. So, yeah. And who else joined? No. Oh, yeah, Josh Hockett.
Yes. Heavyweight is fun again.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. One man who's always made it fun is Derek Lewis. He's with Megan O'Leary.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Derek, what do you make of that press conference that just happened?
I don't know. It was crazy. It's probably one of the craziest press conferences I've been a part of. Yeah.
Was Josh saying anything that riled you up in any way? It was hard for us back here to hear anything that was actually going on.
Yeah, I really couldn't hear nothing he was saying. I really couldn't. I tried. I couldn't.
What do do you think the lead up for the rest of the time as we get to June 14th is going to be like with an opponent like that?
Hopefully it's peaceful. You know, I'm a peaceful man. I don't want no trouble with nobody, so hopefully it's all peaceful from here.
You're a peaceful man, and you're the president of the United States, one of his favorite fighters. That's essentially what got you on this card. He wanted you there. Did you ever think that would be a sentence that was said about you?
Not at all. It's my whole life story. It need to be, somebody need to write a book or something, a documentary or something about my life. It's just crazy.
If you have a movie about you, who's going to play you, Derek?
If they have a movie about me, I think Uber Idris or something like that.
Makes total sense. Makes total sense. Okay, let's go back to the fight.
Bro,
you know, in terms of an opponent in Josh Hokett, what really do you see from him, especially in those last couple of outings?
I really never watched none of his fights, so I really don't know. I don't even know nothing about him, but I heard that he's just a clown.
Am I right, New Jersey?
Fair enough. What about your preparation? What's this camp looking like? How are you getting ready for UFC Freedom 250?
Yes, this camp here, I'm just focused on getting my weight down, not really cutting weight, just losing weight. That's like the hardest part for me because it affects me, especially my last fight, it affected me.
What about the setting for this fight? It's really unique. You're going to be fighting outside. It's a unique mixture in the crowd. A limited amount of people actually there on site as well. What are your thoughts about that?
It's pretty cool. I started my career fighting outside, so it wouldn't be no stranger to me. I had more fights outside than in the octagon, so it's going to be awesome.
I absolutely love that, Derek. We appreciate your time as always. Good luck to you as you prepare for this fight. We can't wait for it. Thank you. Thanks. Guys, back to you.
Said I really don't know too much about Josh Hokett. Do you buy that?
I believe it.
You do?
I don't think Derek Lewis is the guy who's watching fights, you know. And
crazy.
Josh Hokett's just new on the scene. He's fresh, you know, so I don't think he really knows much about it.
He made some noise, though.
Yeah, he believes.
Now he knows him.
He knows who he is. Because he just beat Curtis Blades. The only reason he's ranked so high is because he beat the number 4 ranked guy in the world in his 3rd fight in the UFC. If he doesn't know, that's a huge mistake by Derek Lewis. You gotta know kids like this if you're in the division every time.
But I think he's a different type of beast.
But I'll tell you this much.
He just knocks people out. He doesn't care.
I'll tell you this much. As the champion, when Volkan Oezdemir got into the UFC and he knocked out Jimmy Manuwa, I was like, whoa, it's pretty good. And I was like, who is this? And the next thing you know, 2 fights later, I'm fighting him. You have to pay attention to those guys like that make an impact immediately.
Can Josh Hokett do anything to disturb him, or is he just not that kind of guy you can get under his skin?
All right, so this is the end of the stream, guys. I'm about to go on kick. You know, love you guys. As always, TVG, no touch breach. Price has risen. And see you next time. We'll see you in a couple minutes.